Welcome to today's wonderful debate. Mr. Bro invited us here to demonstrate Democratic and Republican perspectives on a handful of issues for you all. I will be speaking for Republicans.
And I will be speaking for Democrats. We were originally invited to visit KSHS for your distinguished lecture series, but we are not real, and so we could not attend. Please do take notes during our debate.
First thing is first. Republicans tend to be more conservative. This means we want things to change slowly, and usually are less open to leaving traditions behind.
Democrats tend to be more liberal, which means that we are usually for progress and support new ideas.
Let's talk about gun control, for example. People in this country have owned guns since the country began. I believe that citizens have a right and responsibility to own a gun for protection and sport.
I, on the other hand, think that there are more tragedies caused by guns than anything else, and that it should be much harder for people to get them.
But if we make it harder to get them, then only criminals will have them, since they are the ones who will get them illegally.
Every year in the United States, hundreds of children are injured or die because of handgun accidents in the home, and these are guns owned by your law-abiding citizens, not criminals. Let's move on to abortion rights. It's important to remember, though, that not all Republicans and Democrats have all of the same opinions on every topic.
With regard to abortion, many or most Republicans, including me, believe that life starts at conception. This means that the moment a woman becomes pregnant, we should consider the fetus a person. Therefore, having an abortion is murder, and it is against many Christians' beliefs.
But luckily, we don't live in a theocracy. I believe that women have a right to make their own decisions about their health and their bodies. While nobody likes the idea of an abortion, unwanted pregnancies can lead to unwanted and neglected children and continued poverty. People should have children when they are ready.
Let's move on to economic issues. I believe strongly that we should lower taxes across the board, for the rich, middle class, and poor alike. Lowering taxes will allow people and businesses to make their own decisions about how to spend their money instead of the government deciding for them.
However, there are already plenty of schools with no money to buy updated textbooks or hire enough teachers. Our nation's streets, bridges, and public buildings are falling apart, and the gap between the rich and poor grows larger every day. The richest Americans should pay more taxes, and the poorest should pay very few or none at all. In fact, we need more scholarships, healthcare, training programs, and childcare programs to be paid for by the government to help end the cycle of poverty.
But where is all of the money going to come from to pay for all of these services? Besides, most of the rich, as you call them, are rich because they have worked hard, gotten an education, and made smart decisions about their money. Why should they have to support someone else who is not talented or hardworking? That is un-American.
You know what is un-American? Destroying the environment. It makes me angry to see how little Republicans care for the environment. I think we need to spend less money on bailing out oil companies and other huge companies and more money on developing new green technologies.
Green technologies are a great idea, but will take forever to develop, and we need fuel now. Besides, global warming is not only America's fault. China and India have worse environmental standards, and there is no reason the United States should have to clean up if they are unwilling to.
Well, I think that's all of the time we have for now. I think I see Terry's eyes closing out there, so we should wrap it up before we lose him. Thanks for having us.
Bye.